That's what I need to know. Two 36-year-old guys, Skip? Because remember, the Lakers are old. You just signed LaMarcus Aldridge. You just signed Millsap. 36.
Yep.
Let me tell you something that also happened last year. That Kevin Durant and James Harden both missed half of the season with injuries. One guy, Kevin Durant, missed 37 games. James Harden missed 36 games. Kyrie missed 18 games. And who knows, he might take a week here or there just cause. CTO. You know what CTO is? Choice time off. It's not PTO, paid time off. It's choice. He choose to take that time off. But I want to know where all these jokes at. The biggest signing to me, and I told you at the time of it, the best signing that they've done is Patty Mills. Patty Mills is a big shot taker in big moments. He will not be in all the moments. He's been on championship stages.
Yep.
He's played in the Olympics. He's played at FIBA. He's made big-time shots. So those shots that Joe Harris was gagging last year in the playoffs because he had never been in those moments, trusted to make those shots, he won't have that opportunity because that's going to be Patty Mills. I trust Patty Mills to make that shot. So all the people that the general manager or whoever he was the other day that was making all these jokes about old guys, they just got older. And it's not like Blake Griffin is 22. So I want to see the same jokes, like I said. The Lakers are going to be just fine. Just fine. Yeah, so y'all say, y'all signed old players. Y'all got veteran guys. We say they just old. But you're going to find out just how old and how savvy and how prepared we are to hoist another trophy.
Hoist another trophy next year?
Yes.
Yes. Yet you've been telling me all along that you would favor the Nets over the Lakers.
Yeah.
Well, so which is it? Which side of mouth are you speaking out of?
Okay. What happened last year come playoff time? James Harden was hurt. Kyrie was hurt. Kevin Durant missed 37 games. Are you sure they're going to be there? Just like you're worried about the Lakers in their age, everybody's worried about the Lakers in their age. What about your guys' health?
What about your guys' health? Because once we hit the playoffs, AD, who is as fragile as they come, he is brittle, he is eggshell man, he got hurt. And LeBron was hurt the whole back half of the year, and you told me he never was right on his ankle.
Skip, you make it seem like Kyrie is sturdy. Remember to play the finals? You remember he missed.
Yep.
Remember in Boston? He missed. Remember last year? He missed.
So you're telling me you're going to have to depend on injuries for LeBron and company to break through?
I don't have to depend on nothing. Hold on. Just like you said, age is a part of it. Injuries are a part of the game. Did they not factor in last year? Just like you said, Kawhi. Just like I said, the Lakers and AD and LeBron. Just like James Harden and Kyrie.
Yep.
That is a possibility.
Shannon, you got to face the facts.
Y'all signed two old guys?
In the next 2 years, LeBron has no chance to win another ring. Now, maybe he could go along for a ride in year 20, what would be up to 21? Maybe AD can take him for a nice ride in 20, what would be up to 24? Maybe, but it's going to take that because this team is all-time loaded. This team has the best player on the planet at the top, and I'm not going to hypotheticalize about injuries. All I know is he was coming off Achilles surgery last year, obviously, and you saw what he did in the Olympics. He took over the Olympics in ways nobody else on his team could take over.
I saw what he didn't do in Game 7.
Really? What he didn't do?
What he didn't do.
I saw him hit one of the great playoff clutch shots I've ever seen, and he had a toenail on the three-point line.
Did he win the game?
Over.
Did they win the game?
The Bucks would not have won the championship.
The Bucks won the championship. They're going to Jason of Beverly Hills to get their ring done. I just saw that yesterday.
Yeah, good for them. Well, they were lucky that there was a toenail on the line. And they were lucky there was no James Harden to speak of because he was a shell of himself.
You can't do that. You told me you ain't going to do hypothetically. So don't do hypothetically.
Well, that's not a hypothetical. That's what happened. That's a fact.
Thank you. That's a part of it.
You can't say it's going to be a fact next year.
Oh, you got two 36-year-olds.
And I think this big three in Brooklyn are going to say, okay, enough of that. Enough of those guys out there. Watch this.
Hold on. What did we do? LeBron ain't saying nothing. We already got us a ring. We weren't even supposed to have that because everybody told me he was coming to retire.
Yep.
It was the waning years. He gonna ride up into the sunset, make movies. And lo and behold, he got a ring. And now, all of a sudden, gonna get another one too.
You're lucky that KD and Kyrie did not come back for the bubble, because I think they were very close to being able to come back, and they opted just to let it go and be ready for the start of the following regular season, which was going to come very quickly, obviously.
Yes.
Okay? So now the rich have gotten richer in Brooklyn.
How? With two 36-year-olds? And one guy had a medical clearance, had to have a slew of doctors say it's okay for you to play, and you trusted that? Remember, he left, like you told me, he left for a reason. He retired for a reason.
Okay. We've got best player on the planet, best handles on the planet in Kyrie. I think a guy who's turned into the best point guard on the planet in James Harden, who can also score it, but he is pass first now, is James Harden. And I'm shocked to say he was a perfect fit at point guard for this team.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, Blake is obviously still there and just got better and better by the dribble last year as he found his role and his place in that rotation.
Yeah.
And he made a lot of big playoff shots. And they kept Bruce Brown, who was their glue guy, who's sort of their point forward in the middle of that offense, distributing.
Yeah. Chris Middleton cooked him.
Okay. Well, as you said, Patty Mills led Australia to the bronze by just shooting the lights out in Tokyo.
And what did he have, 42 in the bronze medal game?
Okay. And Joe Harris, you're right. But if you got Joe Harris and Patty Mills, that'll work.
No, I don't think.
Because Joe Harris can do it in the regular season and Patty can do it in the postseason.
I'll play Bruce Brown. I'm going to have, because somebody got to play defense.
Okay.
You got to guard somebody on the other team, Skip.
Okay. And then all of a sudden they lost Jeff Green, which was a significant loss.
Yeah.
But Paul Millsap at 36 can still ball.
You see what you did?
Lawyer.
So now all of a sudden Paul Millsap at 36 can ball.
Yep.
Dwight Howard at 36 cannot ball.
I told you I liked that move. I thought it was great. I first guessed it. You were going to miss him last year, and you missed him.
So what about Melo? Melo can't ball no more at 36. You see what y'all do, Skip?
I don't know.
Everybody else, they get up there. Some y'all, the Brooklyn Nets can sign a 44-year-old. He's the best-looking 44-year-old that we've seen in the NBA in a long time. The Lakers signed somebody at 32. Well, he hadn't been good in a long time. You see how the narratives flip when someone won't, because you won't.
Okay, I believe that Paul Millsap at 36 can be as valuable in the playoffs as Carmelo can be at 37.
Okay.
He's 37 years old. So I'll take that. I'll go slight edge to Paul Millsap. And trust me. Why?
Did you see him last year?
Yeah.
Did you see him with the Nuggets?
Yeah.
Okay.
Every time he comes in the game, good things happen. Now, he can only give you about 15 good minutes.
Okay.
But that's all his team needs.
What about LaMarcus?
Okay, what about him? You want to talk about rim protection, though? I don't care about 15-foot jump shots, which he is the king of.
Right.
But he is, they list him at 6'11". I think he's 7 feet. He's long, and he's very savvy as a rim protector. Between he and KD, they're not going to miss DeAndre Jordan.
That's okay. We're about to get him.
Well, good. You can have
And then what? And what about rim protection with Dwight, AD, DJ? Yeah, how you gonna get some shots up, Skip? Don't come in the paint.
How did DeAndre Jordan fall completely out of the Nets rotation last year? Out.
That's okay.
DNP, did not play.
And guess what? When he fell out of the rotation, you fell out of the playoffs. Out, O-U-T. O-U-T. The moment he fell out, you fell out.
DeAndre Jordan, oldest 33-year-old in the NBA.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's who you're about to sign. Good luck.
Why you worried about what?
Congratulations.
Why you spend all your time worried about what we collected?
If you got LaMarcus Aldridge as just some backup, like the 10th man on the squad, you're good.
Oh, he the 10th man?
Yep.
So y'all count on the 10th, y'all count on LaMarcus Aldridge. That's not the way y'all hyping it. That's not the way, the Nets are the front runner. When you ever see somebody be all hype geek about a 10th guy on the roster?
You have routinely told me over the last month, the Nets should be favored. They're a little better. Okay.
But Skip, I'm basing it on your big three having played together.
Okay.
That's it. But at some point in time, guess what? The Lakers gonna have to play together too, and we gonna get continuity also. And then what?
I had my questions about Steve Nash as a head coach because I just didn't know. Boy, it really worked.
No, yeah,
they liked him. They bought him.
Anybody but Kyrie said we didn't need no head coach.
Oh, okay.
Kyrie does what he want to do. He likes Steve Nash so much, he didn't even tell him that I'm going, I'm stepping away from the team. I'll call my team and tell him once I'm gone. So stop this.
I will give you this. I'll go advantage Lakers head coach LeBron James.
Frankie V.
No, LeBron James.
V.
No, it's just LeBron James. Frankie does what LeBron says.
Don't do that, Skip.
And I agree. That's you have a slight advantage.
Let me ask you a question.
LeBron.
So you actually think Steve Nash's coach